time. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed into the pocket. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, easy, route.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
13 loop. All right, let's go. Safe right.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Milroe now to throw. There's a screen for 2. Makes the tackle. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Second down give to Tootin. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, here's Tootin. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down throw here from Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Rig! 18 rattle! 19 Riot! 60 Bobcats!
Milroe throwing again now on second down. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
7 Pirates! Warriors 70!
Third and short, it's Milroe. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
79 Broncos!
Milroe with it on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Buffalo 18!
Second and 10. Milroe to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Slot receivers headed left. Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, Sahara. Sink right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 25 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. This is ahead for about 5. He's Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Here we go.
QB keeping it here. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it. They make the recovery. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and goal, they're going option. And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Jaguars 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. On the move, past the 40. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Rip, 23. Son, they started hot. Here we go, son.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Makes a cut left. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
1979 Broncos.
Milroe from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
They send Hunter to the right. Duuuuuuval gets it from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Milroe throwing on third down. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's a big strike to hit. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down. Looking quickly here.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Duuuuuuval headed left. Thought there'd be more room up the middle, but there wasn't. It closed quickly. He stopped after a 3-yard gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
I'll go again here with Duuuuuuval. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Ready up. Ready? Check. 70 lying. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Tootin. Goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Let's go now. 79, 60 Eagle.
To throw, here's Milrow. Has it in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
On red. Sink right. 30 left. Take right open.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Inside the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did,
right, let's go.
And it forces the throwaway.
Once again here, second and 10. It's his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Hey, Lion. Go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
18, Mustang 19.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Check.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Milroe now to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Throwing now, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go! Rig alert. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready up.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Not on the same page that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
69, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's a design run from Milroe. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the check.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. To the air, Milroe. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. 1 play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
Hand off to Duuuuuuval. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. The window to return it. Here's a reverse. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
13, Luke.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. He's the longtime 49er, Eric Armstead, stopping his former team.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Hauled down by Andrew Winger.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Red on the red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Jaguars 31. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now it's Milrow. Caught quickly on the slant. He is hauled down right at that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie minicamp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Inside give here for Duuuuuuval. Again, he's got room. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a third-quarter lead.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Little able to connect on the point after. The Jaguars push their lead to 3. Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Gorindo to return it. They pull out the reverse. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 40.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It's picked up by Eddie Jackson. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. The 30, the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Gorindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Hey, Ralph.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. Third down.
Hey, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Dialing up a receiver screen. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Throw is caught by the back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the give, it's Stoughton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Back to the line they come, second down.
60 Maverick. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Taking a shot deep here. That one connects. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
52. 49ers 35. Cam Little.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Buying some time left. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Hey, hey, hey. Don, it's on.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 9-yard line.
Hey, run! Don, this one's hot.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Hey, go, let's go. Soga, hot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Kish is made in close. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Real row from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Tootin with it. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Brought in right side. Free inside the 30. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 42. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And they gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
25-yard line.
Go, go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
Lawrence facing third and long. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Red on red.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Bringing Hunter left. A toss play to Duuuuuuval. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey,
Lawrence working from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Okay, now right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence throwing here. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Hey, lock.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Escapes the defender. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Hurt. Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone. That is Caleb Ransom.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Buffalo 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Now it's Tootin. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Come on. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. 49ers all set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Bring this to the line.
It's a pickup of 3.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
At the 25-yard line.
Shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Now cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.